Hi there. We're going to read a book called Festival of Colors by Kabir Sehgal and Sarishta Sehgal. I could be pronouncing that wrong. Illustrated by Vashti Harrison. And Vashti Harrison, I love Vashti's illustrations, and you might recognize the kind of illustrations from some other books that we've read in our class. I'm reading this book today because it is about a holiday called Holi, which happens at the end of the month, but we're not going to have school that day, but I wanted you to still hear this book about this, this holiday. So let's go ahead and take a peek. Festival of Colors. Guavas are ripening, lotuses are blooming, and Holi, the India Festival of Colors, is almost here. See a couple kids eating guava, which does not grow here in Oregon. Chintu and Mintu are getting ready. Holi hai, they whisper. I wonder what that means. They gather hibiscus flowers because hibiscus flowers are red. They gather orchids because orchids are purple. They gather marigolds because marigolds are orange. Notice some of these flowers grow here in Oregon, some don't. They gather irises because irises are blue. So we have some of the same flowers as they might have in India, but not all of them. Then they lay the flowers out to dry and they separate the petals. And then they press the petals into fine powders. Powders? What are they doing? Making powders out of the petals from the flowers. At last, the petal powders are ready, and Chintu and Mintu are ready too. Where are they taking these? And so are their parents. What do you see happening in this photo, or in this illustration? I notice everyone's dressed in light white colors. I notice some candles on the ground and that they're all carrying those powders that they made. And their friends. Their friends are having the same kinds of things, the light colors, candles, powders. And their neighbors. So everybody. And then poof, purple pops, poof, red bursts, poof, orange erupts, poof, blue splashes. What is happening? Whoa! Poof, 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 poof. Holi hey, holi hey, holi hey, everyone shouts. Whoa! It looks like they are covering themselves and each other in those powders that they made. That looks really fun. And it looks beautiful, all those colors. Holi is a festival of fresh starts and friendships and forgiveness. But for Chintu and Mintu, it's also a festival of fun. Go back to this one. Look at all the people covered in all the powders. All laughing, having fun, looking pretty happy. And they're smearing it on each other, getting in each other's hair and faces. Here's a note from the authors. Holi is the Indian festival of colors celebrated during spring when new colors appear in nature, which I notice is happening outside. It symbolizes inclusiveness. So that means letting others in, not keeping people out, like playing with everyone, letting everyone be a part of the community. So being kind, that kind of thing. New beginnings and the triumph of good over evil. The festivities begin with an evening bonfire, and the next morning, family, friends, and neighbors throw wet and dry colored powders on each other. People chant Holi hai, which is pronounced Holi hai. I think I'm pronouncing it right, but I could be a little bit off. And it means it's holy. Traditionally, the powders were made at home using flowers. Families and friends gathered, dried, and ground the petals into fine powders, which were mixed with water to make brilliant colors. But now, most people usually just buy their pre-made powders from the local store or even online. There's plenty of singing, dancing, and feasting during the festivities, and with everyone covered in vibrant colors, there is a tremendous feeling of community. Wow. That sounds like a really fun holiday and a really fun festival.